Okay, I am back. If anybody is on that was on a couple minutes ago, I wanted to continue my test. This is part 2 of my equipment test. The first part, of course, was the GoPro. And what I've got is, let's see, right here. And I went live with this. And my thought was I could do a vertical screen. But that didn't work out so well. It seems to me that YouTube, when you're at least broadcasting with a GoPro, wants you to have a landscape type screen or the horizontal screen. This screen should be vertical, I believe, if everything is right. And I can see it now on, it just came up on my iPad. So it looks like it is vertical the way that I want it. So unless there's another way to go ahead and change the orientation using a GoPro, I'm not exactly sure. So if you happen to know, leave a comment down below, let me know. So we're going to continue on with this test. I want to look at both live streams side by side. So while I do this, I thought I might talk about the 2024 Tacoma just a little bit. Automan Dan says, okay, I'm back. Thanks, Dan. Let me ask you, since you were on the first test, what do you think? Is this better? Is this worse? Is it the same? What about the volume? You know, the sound, is it there? Is it good? I'd be curious to know which way you prefer, the first one or this one. And it's interesting with YouTube, second is better. That's kind of what I figured. And you say that because of the screen orientation or because of the volume or the picture? What is better about it, I guess, is what I really need to know. It's funny, things have changed with YouTube a little bit. It seems to me that you folks, Dan says all of the above. Thanks for the feedback, I appreciate it, I really do. But it seems to me that things have changed a little bit with YouTube. YouTube, the audience, you guys, seem to want or prefer this style of video. Really two styles. One, live streaming, and two, a vertical orientation on the screen as opposed to turned the other way. It really cracks me up. I don't understand why it makes a difference, but it does. It seems to make a difference out there to the viewing world. So of course, I'm going to give you guys what you want. Owen Stalder. Hello, Rob. Hello, Owen. How you doing there, buddy? So I'm going to give you guys what you want. I may purchase an additional phone because that's the best way that I can see to orient it the way that I want it and still be able to broadcast via Wi-Fi or a Wi-Fi connection. Or even over the air, actually. If I had a hotspot, I could use a second phone, connect to that, and really broadcast from anywhere, I think. Automan Dan, Rob, I always believe this, keep with what you know. Well, what I know is the other way around. What I knew was when it was oriented the other way around. So that's what I'm used to doing, but I have discovered that it is way more popular to get on and do things this way. So let's talk a little bit. I wouldn't change a thing. Let's talk a little bit about the 2024 since I've got you guys here, and I did mention that in the first live stream test. This is part 2 of the test, but part 1 of the topic, sort of. So I might sneeze. It seems there are allergy issues right now, and of course I have allergies. So let me tell you what I've noticed. It seems to me almost like they've put a hold on the 2024s. You can't find them. They were coming in for a little bit, and now there's a lag. And I can't believe that Toyota hasn't been ramping up production to keep the Tacomas coming in. I don't know why we have all of a sudden a lag in availability. I've been looking at one, just following it, on a dealer site, and it was supposed to be in, let's see, a couple, 3 days ago, something like that. And then it was pushed out about a week and a half or so. The dates actually changed. Now, I do like that they keep up with that they're updating the system so that we can see what the real dates are. I also have a habit when I'm doing these. Again, this is kind of a test live stream too, but I always look at myself. I should be looking at the camera, which is up here, instead of looking right here. That's where I'm looking. That's where I should be looking. So I'm going to try to concentrate on that a little bit more. Of course, glancing down for comments, like the one from Brand 700. Hello, Rob. I'm going to miss your Gen 3 mod ideas if you jump to a Gen 4. All my mods have been ideas from you. Well, that's awesome, buddy. I appreciate that. And by the way, if you're looking for ideas, all you have to do is search on YouTube. Just put in RobMotive, and then whatever the topic is that you're looking for. And you'll see I probably have several videos of mods that I've done on different trucks or different applications where you'll be able to see different things. So check that out. By the way, if you're just getting in here, don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll find out what happens with this new truck. See, there I am. I'm looking straight at me instead of looking at you guys. But hit that subscribe button if you would. It helps me out, doesn't cost you a dime. And don't forget, click that thumbs up button too. I almost said the up button. It's the thumbs up button. It looks just like this. It's right up there, maybe. It might be down here. I don't know where it is on your screen. I guess it's down here, probably somewhere. But go ahead and click that if you would. I would appreciate it. Helps out the channel. Let's see. Automan Dan says, Rob, I'm going to be honest, Rob, I'm not sure about the new Tacoma. I felt like the truck was rushed into production too quickly, in my opinion. Same with the Chevy Colorado. I'm actually looking at used ones. No way, Dan. That truck has been in the planning stages for over 3 years. I mean, I don't know what rushed is, but there's no way that truck was rushed into production. I mean, it may have felt like it because we were anticipating it for so long, and then all of a sudden it was there. I don't know. But that truck has definitely not been rushed into production. If anything, I would say it's been delayed in production. You know, Toyota talked about having a number of the new generation Tacomas out at the end of 2023. And to the best of my knowledge, there wasn't one 2024 Tacoma available in 2023 at the end of the year. It wasn't until mid to late January that the truck actually started to show up anywhere. So I disagree with you there, bud. I don't think Toyota rushed into anything with the Tacoma. And I was told by an engineer at Toyota that, you know, the planning stages for a new vehicle starts at about 3+ years out from when they actually start to go into production or talk about it or get to the build phase. So no, I don't think so. Automan Dan, I'm split between the Ranger or the Chevy Colorado, as I can fit into both. I can't fit into a Tacoma or Frontier, and I don't need a half ton. At your size, height, I'm surprised you fit in any mid-size truck. And I gotta say, I think you'll probably be disappointed. You know, you need a full-size truck for your size. You're a big guy, man. It's like you getting a Volkswagen versus, pick one, Ford Explorer. A Ford Explorer is bigger, any SUV. You don't fit, or maybe an old Chevy Impala or Cadillac. I mean, you're that size kind of guy. Aren't you like 6'4", 6'6", 6 something? I know you're a tall guy. I know it. So anyway, it seems to me that there's been some sort of a delay, some kind of a hold. 6'4". I mean, I'm 5'9", and I fit comfortably. You know, add another, what, 6 inches to my height, and I'm at the ceiling in the Tacoma. And I got to think you're pretty darn close in the Ranger or the Colorado. I mean, you're a big guy. What can I say? The world is made for average size folks like me. Anyway, we shall see. I continue to monitor the flow of these trucks. I'm being very picky. Frankly, I'll be shocked if I'm actually able to put my hands on one anytime soon. I'm thinking realistically it might be a couple, 3 months, maybe the end of the year. I don't even know. And then if that happens, we start to look at the hybrids, which I also want. So, you know, this 4-cylinder turbo for me would be an intermediate truck until the hybrids come out and I can get into one of those. And it's not that I'm jonesing for a hybrid or anything. What I want is the power. I want the acceleration, the torque, all that stuff. Dan says, actually, no, I sit in both trucks, fit like a glove. Shocking, I know. Yeah, but that's the problem. You fit like a glove. You know, it's like going to get new, you ever go get new shoes? You put on a pair of tennis shoes and man, they feel snug like a glove. They fit like a glove. They feel really well. And then you get home and you're like, man, my feet hurt. It's because they did feel so good. It's probably the same for you with a mid-sized truck. You know, you're in there, you're not doing anything until you get in and out of it 10 times and smash your head on the side or hit your head on the ceiling or whatever. I don't know. But of course, it's up to you. It's your truck. You got to get what you are comfortable with. So anyway, I've been on here for about 10 minutes. I only wanted to get on and do a test live stream. This isn't going to take the place of the normal live stream tomorrow. So there will be one tomorrow. And it's not going to be a test. So real quick, still, if you're on, you've been on here for a bit, don't forget to click the subscribe button and even that thumbs up button if you would. Otherwise, I will be on tomorrow about 11:30 Central Standard Time. So I will see you then. Thanks for being on. I do appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.